Hi, welcome to Yard GrowingSA. Today's video will be a garden tour. Let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to start over here. I know it's not here growing, but this is where my tomatoes is busy in. I'm just waiting for it to germinate. And then finally, after 5 years of trying to grow onions from seed, I succeed. Uh, and then yes, I planted 10 in each of this, and there's 24, so it's about 240 seeds growing over here. Then over here I got some tomatoes growing as well, and then the flowers. And then I got apple tree here. Then I planted some onions in water, and they are getting their roots, and there is an onion trying to come out on there. Then I got some more onions over here, and another 2 avocado trees growing. Not really sure when I should replant them into soil yet. So if anyone have information, you can just comment it down below. And then I got another tree here. This tree had no leaves about 2 weeks ago. I just pulled it directly out of the ground and was growing the roots, and it grew leaves. So I just need to refill it with water, and then it will be fine again. And I have my eggplants over here growing that needs to be transplanted into better soil and more soil. Then I got some more leeks growing over here. Some strawberries that need transplanting. And then here was the other onions that I tried to grow, but it did not germinate. And then over here is going to be my spinach. Over here I got my marigolds, the yellow and the orange. And then more tomatoes, but I just threw a tomato in here, a rotten tomato, and all of these grew from the seeds in there. Over here I got some more eggplants growing. And then some flowers are planted in here, the seeds. Here one grew so far, and over there. Just waiting to see if the others will come. 3 tomatoes growing over here. Hopefully they grow better. I need to actually take them out of there. And then over here we have all that the video I showed you guys about the 1,000 seeds. I just need to take this corn out and plant it in front. And then we got more onions over here that I did set in water first. And then I moved it over to the soil because the roots were struggling to grow. But just check here. This one had no roots at all when I planted in here, and all of a sudden when I planted in the soil it got much more roots. Then over here I got my radish growing, all germinated in here, but I'm gonna transplant it all. Then I have another marigold growing over here and another flower. Over there is 2 eggplants. Another 2 eggplants growing over there. Then there's 4 tomatoes, a butternut, and this is bush beans growing. And I've got some tanya over here. Then in here is my mixed chilies. This is the few I got at the back, and you're gonna see how much more I do have. Then another plant over here, and in this bin over here is my compost. And the last thing I want to show you at the back is the granatella tree. This one looks much better than the one you're going to see later on. So over here I got the cayenne pepper growing. Then here I planted some of their flowers, and the corn is growing here as well. And I got 6 bell pepper trees growing over here, and it is gone to flower, some of it. And I have a butternut squash growing here as well. So over here I got some leeks. You can see. And then here's the lettuce, but I want this lettuce to go to seed, so I'm just gonna let this grow as long as possible. But I can harvest some of the leaves as well if I want to, but I'm gonna let it just grow until it goes to seeds. And then there's more leeks busy growing down here. So here's the flowers. I see some of it is dying down, but that's fine because there will be seeds in here. And then there is new ones coming out, and this is the marigolds. They still fine, but the slugs has been eating my flowers as well, as you can see. Then on top over here I got some carrots growing. This ones I planted about 3-4 months after this ones. Then over here I got my radish growing, which most all went to seed, as you can see. I'm gonna show you guys now. And here is a seed pod formed over here. And here, small over here. There's another 2 in here. So when the flowers fall off, they become the seed pods. You can see. And then this will come. Once the flower fall off, then it becomes like this, and then that gets into one of these. It turns into this, a seed pod. Then I got my tanya growing here some. This one went to seed as well, so let's hope it grows some seeds. And then I just have a few chilies germinating over here. I am growing so much chili seeds, chili trees. I don't know for what reason, but I have so much, over probably 500 seeds I planted of chilies. Then yeah, over here I got my Swiss chard growing. And with this Swiss chard I have turnips growing as well, just 4. So one there. And over here I got some more Swiss chard growing. And then next to that I got the beetroot growing. And then there's more chili trees coming out, and this is bell pepper, and the rest is all mixed chilies. And then I got my chili trees growing on here, and most of us going to flower at the moment. And then more chili trees growing over here. And then this is the flowers as well. This is the ones what the slugs been eating on that other side, as I showed you. And in here we got the granadilla tree growing, which leaves all fell off. Hopefully it's all gonna come back and start growing some more fruit. Then this side I got some more strawberry. There is some growing on here. Then I have one tomato tree growing, what went to flower, so it will fruit in the next few weeks. And then I have some more bell pepper growing over here. So guys, I'm going to probably remove those trees when the tomatoes grow, and I'll plant them over here. And then I got my parsley over here. It's been growing now since February. This is one of the best herbs I think you can get because it grows all year round. You can always harvest. So I think you should grow this if you like your herbs. So thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, consider subscribing. Backyard out.